Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a very easy animation preset. You can use a text plus or a transparent picture, and we'll save it as a preset to be reused. I'm going to also leave in the description 24 presets that I made. They're free. So if you want to go ahead and grab them, like I said, they'll be in the description below. They're called SDS Pop-In Animation. We'll start out with the text plus. You may want to change the text and all that. That's up to you. I'm not going to do it for the sake of the tutorial. And go to Fusion. I have to use this on-screen keyboard because I'm paralyzed. I can't use my hands and arms. That's why it's up on the screen. You can use a DVE or transform. Either one will work. We'll go ahead and use the DVE. Select the template, shift space, and DVE. Right click on the center, modify width, XY path. Then go to the modifier, right click on the Y, remove XY path. Same thing on the X, right click on it, remove XY path. And we're going to make this horizontal. So right click on the X, modify width, atom curves. And you'll see by default it runs from 0 to 1. Offset is 0, scale is 1. So to playhead on frame 0, you'll see when we rotate the offset to minus 0.5, this will line up with the edge right here. Now if you take it to the end of the timeline, rotate the scale to 2.0. And now if you give it a play, it'll play straight through. But we want to have this come in, hold, and then go out at the end. But we don't want to do it with keyframes. We're going to go to the curve and select custom. Make a point there and there. Start out with this one, highlight it, double click in the end, then go 0.2. That is the distance from the left side to the point. On the out, go 0.5. That is the distance from the bottom to the point. Now highlight the second one. Now we'll go 0.8. We'll have 0.2 coming in. We'll put 8 over here so they're even. And then 0.5 again. And if we give it a play, it comes in, but it stops and takes off pretty abruptly. So highlight them too. Hit F on the keyboard to flatten, and then right click on the box. Select ease in and out. A little window will pop up. Set them to whatever you like. I'm going to set mine to 65. All my presets are set to that. And then lock it and delete it. Now it should come in, swoosh in, and slow down. Same thing, take it off. Now I add some camera shake to it, in case you want to have it moving around a little bit when it stops. Select the DVE, shift space, and camera shake. And if you give it a play, you'll see it's pretty abrupt. So for the default settings, we'll set the X to 0.01. And the Y to the same, 0.01. These will all be in the macro, so you have these options on the edit page. And set the speed to 0.1. So it's just a simple movement. And before we make the macro, turn the overall strength all the way down. Unless you want to set it to your liking, you can leave it up if you want. But for my default, I'm going to turn it off. In the DVE, you go to the modifier, We're going to select this invert to reverse it. We'll do that in the macro. But that is what we're going to be checking. Highlight both of them. Start with the camera shake first. That way we'll be the same going to the macro. Right click on any one of them. Make sure the media out is not selected, or the template. Don't select that either. Just what's in between. Go to macro, create macro, give it a name. Then go to file, save as group. It takes you to macros. Go to Fusion instead. Templates, edit, effects. And here is where you're going to make a folder to put your preset in. Once again, don't name it exactly the same or Resolve won't recognize it. Hit save and go find it. And if you can't find it, you may have to restart Resolve. We'll get another title. And there it is. And you can stretch it to whatever length you want. And it'll come in and out without setting keyframes. I will probably do a more in-depth tutorial on the curve. Now we'll get a little character. Now if you want to adjust the size of these, in a text, let's go back to it. You click on it, you have all the controls from your text. Your size, tracking, everything as it normally would be. Shading and everything's the same. On a image, a transparent image, you're going to want to use the transform to adjust the size and the coordinates. Of course, if it's going to be horizontal, you may want to adjust it vertical and vice versa. Bring it over, drop it on. And you can use any transparent image. We can invert it. You just take the overall strength if you want to add some animation. And you can play with all these sliders to set it to your liking. All the presets I'm giving you have all this. You want to add more wobble to them, the X and Y. And the same thing on the text. Well, there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.